Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, robots, and ghost people. Anyway, today we are going to make a little bit more of metal armor, like the arm actually pieces. And why, you might answer or ask? You don't have to ask, we're just gonna make it, so let's get going. So we are going to start by taking these little pieces of foam I have. This is my cheap camping mats things, and you see I already have an arm finished here, but you know, you can also see how I made arm parts when I had my Tu-45 Fallout armor. But you see, I'm just going to cut out the little parts that is on top of this metal armor. I think the metal armor in Fallout 4 is in generally terrible looking compared to the other games, but that's just my opinion. However, they are damn easy to make. So now you see I'm going to make this little two parts here, and now we're going to take this little sheet of steel. This is actually aluminium, which I find this was supposed to be thrown away, so I took it and I decided to make it. Aluminium is a little bit different to work with, but I will soon explain why. You see, I do where I should cut to fold this around the foam piece to make it look thicker than it actually is. So now we're gonna have this metal scissor and cut it all out. And cock. Strange way. After that we are going to glue the little piece of foam onto it with the glue gun. I don't know if there's better glue than this, but whatever. And now we are going to come to the part here we see I'm going to fold this thing. And you see I have that thing, and I take that and I fold it. Here's the thing you should do. Not do that. Do not do that, because it breaks. Do it like I did here instead. You see that this is a learning experience here. You see, like that, if you work with aluminium, because aluminium is also it usually breaks instead of bending. So bend a bit, but not too much, because then it breaks, because I just show you that. However, you see, now it looks like it's going to fit on there very well. And we also do the same thing with a small little piece here. And we are just going to glue them together like that. Nothing very unexciting about that. I think everybody can glue things together at this point. If you have watched my channel, I am sure you are confident enough to glue things. Anyway, so now I have this little piece of PVC pipe which I'm going to put on there. You can also use foam or a leather piece to make this little strap thing in the middle. And now we're going to take some what do you call it, cloth here, and just first of all, you see you have, I'm just going to mark where all the little where it starts and ends. You can also take it all around, but I think it was unnecessary to take it on the side where we all going to glue the metal part. So I'm just going to put it there and cut it and do it the same way, and then glue it on like this. You see, you're going to have a lot of glue here, and you see, like that. And it's hot, so be careful. And now we're going to distress this a little bit by beating the shit out of it. Yes, take that, you dirty old little metal piece. You deserved it. Take it. Oh yes, you're so dirty. Yes, you're so dirty. Oh, sorry, I got off a hand here, but whatever, you got the joke. However, now we're going to paint this thing by using a lot of brown paint, because rust. This is very much rust. You can also have it as they have in the game with polished metal and stuff like that. But I think I like my post-apocalyptic stuff rusty, because that's easy to make. Anyway, you see I'm just putting some paint on, and then we are going to wipe it a little bit. And then I'm going to make a little bit of orange paint, because rust has different paints on it. You see, like that, and more yellow in it, because rust is a very, very interesting behavior in certain areas when it is rusting. However, now I actually have rust here in powder form, which I actually went out to the to some farming equipment we had and scrape it. And then I found this at home that my mom had bought several years ago, with actually iron oxides in different, which is basically rust. Anyway, you see, I'm just going to take a little bit of the saw blade and make lots of scratches on it, so it has been scratched and worn and stuff like that. So we have double beating on this thing. And you see, you have a little bit of shine there to it. That will give it a little bit more realistic look. And now we're going to make some black dirt on this. And as you see, the metal iron oxidized rust powder I had, it basically looks like dark brown. It didn't turn out very well, but whatever. And now we're also going to dirt this thing down with some black paint, because nothing is clean in the future in Fallout. Because dirt has taken over the world. Anyway, so now we are going to make a little elbow protection thing here. So I'm gonna heat up this little sheet of EVA foam. Also, it's a foam mat that you can buy in the sports store. And I'm going to shape it over this rounded metal thing I have here, but I've also the hardware store. It's a metal ball that you put on top of poles when you are going to make yourself a very nice looking fence. It cost me maybe $2 or something. It was not very expensive at all. Anyway, so I'm going to seal it on the picture side. And now, here's the thing. This might not be the absolutely best thing to do on this surface, but I'm going to have some duct tape here, because for some reason it doesn't really stick to that textured surface on them for some reason. But we are going to have duct tape anyway on this thing. One, because having duct tape against your elbow feels much better than having this foam against your elbow. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, so now I have taping that up, and I'm going to take this little hole making device and making some little holes in these things. I love this thing. It makes life so much easier when it comes to building things. Anyway, so now I have some holes there, and I'm going to tie some strings like that. You see, it's not flexible. It's just holding itself up there. I didn't have any problem with it. And now we're going to take a little small strip of that foam, and we are going to cut it. So like small parts of it, so it will be pointy by time. It's like making this with carving wood, but with a scissor on foam instead. That's like the most good thing I can explain this. Anyway, so now we're going to take these nails and put them through there, because the little hat is going to keep itself there. You can also glue this. So you see, I did that, and it's completely inside that, so you will not poke up people's intestines if you actually accidentally elbow them in their parts of your body. And now we're going to have this silver paint here. I need to use this silver paint here because these things will possibly flex, and if I have spray paint, it will just come off, and you will have glittery silver things everywhere. See, like that. I have to do this like 3 times or something, because I need to. And now we're going to add some rust, basically repeating the same process as I did the last time. So it will look a little bit rusty and nice. And also starting to make a little bit darker and so on. You can experiment with these things, because it's quite fun to make rust. There we go there. And more of the yellow things. You see, here it's just adding up, so it looks more realistic for every time you have some more colors, because metal. And there we go. You see, you have a metal medium armor thing going on there, which I had to the convention with Nercon, which I went to, and I also have my arm signed by one of the politicians that was there. It was quite fun. He had the sense of humor to sign the Iron Fist. Anyway, see you, bye.